Today I competed in a $60 tournament in a single elimination bracket, and Mandem, this is how it went. Yo, real quick guys, I just want to thank y'all for the support recently. And honestly, bro, as a small content creator, I actually like appreciate a lot of the shit you boys been doing, leaving the comments, liking the vid. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. And yeah, guys, basically in this video, I for every game I've versed like top 100 players themselves, bro. So what I'm gonna do is, since I was so locked in, I wasn't even in the correct environment to like do live gameplay voiceover. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna chat yo through every single game. And bro, I can't lie, some of these games were actually insane. Some of these players were actually insane. And inevitably, let's see where we end up, yeah? So without further ado, let's get straight into it, yeah? Alright, so my first game was up against Star CR. And as you can see, bro's stats are actually pretty solid, bro. Top 1k finish. I'm not even trolling. He mistakenly added me on another account which had a top 100 finish. I wish I added that in when I recorded, but I actually lost all those games. Luckily, I did recall all these games because, bro, if I didn't, I don't know what I've done. But yeah, first game was up against Big Man Star. And guys, as you can see, this Piggy's deck I'm running, I will make a vid on this. This is my homemade variation of Piggy's Lightning. I added Berserk in here. There is a variation currently going around. Before I made this, this variation wasn't out. But there is a variation going on with Lightning and Piggies and Furnace. But this is kind of my own right here, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was Piggy's EQ. Now, Piggy's Lightning, sorry, against his Golem deck. Honestly speaking, if bro had a big spell, I probably would have been cooked. So, it's still a very tough matchup. If I make any fault here, I could die. I love this 3-1 split right here. Tank for my Berserker, forcing him to like having to play like he's Night Witch or Mini Pecker, messing up his cycle, protecting my Furnace there. I love that play. And this matchup right here, I played pretty well, I will say. Inevitably speaking, like one misplay and I can lose this game instantaneously. And if you guys know anything about me, I hate Golem. I hate like giant beatdown decks. I just hate beatdown in general. There's some variations that I probably respect, not all of them, but yeah, this is definitely one I don't. So pretty good hot placement here. I pulled the Golem over. Honestly speaking, this match, guys, if I played any worse, any other player would have lost. But W win year. Yeah. Mafo. I forgot to mention that so basically it's the first two wins, yeah. So it's 3 rounds, and basically the first person to get 2 wins wins that like round. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this after I saw what deck this guy was playing, I was like, come on, bro. So this is one of the things that I'm actually kind of sad I didn't mention the top the 3-win thing at the early beginning, but okay, it's gone. But yeah, guys, like honestly speaking, as you'll see the gameplay in the background. So basically, if I win this game, I win the first like round and I go to the next bracket, yeah. Keep in mind, there's about 50-60 people in this game, bro. I actually think there was like 50, possibly 60, because I did see 64 people registered for this. But yeah, yeah, guys, I actually just chat about this a lot on stream and all of this, bro. Bro, these people with like top finishes, bro. 70% of the time, I'll say people who have these top finishes in our current like state of Clash, bro, they're people who just play boosted decks. As we can see, Big Man Star here, he's playing boosted crazy decks and he has these top finishes. I love that Piggy's play right there. Considering he foulballed that, he had to spend Elixir on the other side. He wasted his Evo Zap, meaning he can't use it on his Goblin Knot. I love that a lot. So yeah, but I do love my deck right here, bro. I can't lie. It's I built it for like an anti-golem deck, so I kind of did well into his decks. But this matchup here, I would say, is worse than the golem one because he can outplay me anytime. I can lose this shit, bro. So, and I don't want to go 1-1 against a top 1k player. You know what I'm saying? Especially considering the decks he played. And like you can repeat decks. It doesn't really matter. There's no rule you can't. As you can see, I did use my same deck twice. He did miss his fireball on the Piggy there. Got some chip damage. I would say he's playing pretty well, but I'm playing better up until this point. I was really considering that lightning, but I did take it. Missy's Fable, and guys, we took the first round. I can't even lie. Beautiful win against his top 1K player, bro. I cannot lie. So after that beautiful 2-0 sweep on Big Man, my next game was against Midnight, and I can't lie. Big Man Midnight, out of all the players I played in this tournament, I will say he had the stats wise on his profile weren't the like it was probably the worst stats. But honestly, like I say, guys, like put in perspective, like my peak medals are 2K, and I just played a Mandem, beat a Mandem who's sub 1K, yeah. So I did go forward in this replay because I'm not a big fan of mirror matchups. If you guys play the game, I wouldn't say a lot, but like if you know how the game works, mirror matchups are kind of like boring. So this was a mirror matchup in Minor Poison. I can't lie, I played this pretty well. I played him a couple times, but I just skipped forward because it was just the same thing, Minor Poison Tower. Pretty simple, yeah. I'll show you guys the next game, and yeah, this game was pretty simple though, I can't lie. So yeah, the next game against Midnight was pretty fast, bro. I used 3M. This guy used the same deck. The only reason I went for 3M is that I saw, bro, on his account he was running recruits, which was you know, I don't have a lot of concept besides Minor Poison, but I felt comfortable with 3M. So he stuck with this, and I 3-crowned him pretty quickly. He gave up because I did an outplay with the 3M. I did like a fireball bait, and I did end up winning that though. So yeah, let's look at the bracket now though, yeah? Alright, after another beautiful 2-0 sweep, we were put into the next bracket. Unfortunately, I would say my two opponents before this forfeited like the tournament. So I was just thrown into the next round against Big Man NJW. Now Big Man NJW, pretty good stats. Now we can say her top 4K finish, pretty solid player. He is from my local country, which is kind of cool. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, so Big Man here was running RG, and I'm running my anti-beatdown Piggies deck, yeah. So this matchup, I've played this in ranked before last season at around 1900 medals. I can't lie, yeah, the barbell was pretty bad there. I know, I just like mistimed it. So yeah, this I can win this matchup. I can lose this matchup. It's genuinely a 50-50. It is how good my my starting hand, I would say, at the beginning is. And honestly, not having Berserker in the beginning with that Royal Ghost getting on my tower there, I can say that put me in a pretty bad spot. But it wasn't the end of the game. As you can see, he has a little bit of a lead here. Nothing too crazy. And you guys can see he hasn't really used his fireball. So in my head, I'm kind of like, yo, is bro running RG Lightning? And I was a little bit of a tough spot. Like I wanted to go Evo Piggies, but I wanted to base it out with a Furnace first. I was a little bit of a weird spot, yeah. So I think I just cycle my Tincture. I do go Piggies, and this is where he shows his fireball. I'm not too sure if that's what's his game plan to hide it from me, but either or, well played from him, bro. Because honestly, like, that's crazy. Right here, can't really say much. It was GG. We tried our best this one. So now if I lose the next one, I'm out of the tourney. The live gang. So I had to lock in you, bro. I had to lock in, bro. Alright, so now we're playing NJW, and he currently has a 1-0 lead, which is not good at all. Next loss, I'm out here. So I stuck with my trustworthy 3M. I started playing 3M I would say about a month ago, and started getting used to it, and I just stuck with it, yeah. And the Big Man is running his main deck. That was his main deck for which was on his profile, which I would guess is his main deck for ranked. I would say if he plays well, he wins. If I play well, we win. Another it's all about like baiting out people. Probably like I can do lightning baits. I can bait out his ghost here somewhere so I can get good piggies. I can bait out like a delivery. Like see, like when he goes delivery, and like yeah, the best time to go Evo Piggies when I catch him when he's Ice Wizard and his delivery is out of cycle. Like the E-Spurt, I don't really care about. Like if my shit is gonna get value, it's gonna get value. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about eating a damage a little bit at like the beginning in 1x, and I just gotta build a big push in later in the game. So right here, you would clock, yo, why isn't bro going 3M? So I know the deck he's playing and I know he has lightning. That was a good thing right there where I went in. I try to pressure him as much as I can here. And the big reason I'm not going not 3M is because I know bro has lightning, and as soon as when he went piggies there, I knew he did not have enough for lightning. Only time I like probably would go for my 3M, you know what I'm saying? So my 3M can get a lot of value in this matchup. It just has to be placed down at the right time. Always gonna save my fireball for the piggies. They're gonna get too much value otherwise. Um, it's a little bit brain damage, but it's how this matchup should be played. So yeah, 3M once again. I offer him that lightning right there. You see, I offer him that lightning, knowing my plan of going in right here. And I think we do take the tower here. Beautiful win, beautiful baits. Now it's a 1-1. Oh my days! It's like if I lose this shit, I'm out. You know what I'm saying though? Yo. So I didn't pop up the matchup on screen here because it is the same matchup again. So big man around his piggy's lightning deck. I'm sticking in my 3M. I'm not too sure why he did that. I would recommend him like probably going RG. I feel like he has a little bit more better of a matchup with RG. But he stuck with, so he's sticking with his deck he's most comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So same thing I'm doing. So honestly, it's 1-1 right now. If I lose, I'm out. If he loses, out. We're splitting our nuts off. I think at this point he had like a couple spectators watching him, some of his boys. So the pressure is on him too. Funny story. I like played my like first 2 games when I wasn't even at home. My first game of the tourney. Should have mentioned that at the beginning. But yeah, so yeah, it was a little bit chopped. Right there, I hope you guys saw that shit, bro. That shit was insane. He baited out his delivery, and I went piggy's thingy, bro. And that's what probably won me the game here. I can't lie. At this point, it was probably just all this defense, just keeping up the pressure, fireball the piggies, and we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Been chilling. The only problem is that I have to waste a fireball on the tower, so I have to like set up some sort of defense for you know, the piggies. And right here, I just had to cycle to another fireball. I had to keep the pressure up so I just know he doesn't catch me really off guard or something with another piggies. There's a fireball, and guys, let us have a look at the bracket now. Like now, it's interesting, yeah. Yeah, so after that very close 2-1 win, we're now against Amu. Now, guys, Amu is I'd say a beast, bro. This guy's an Egyptian crazy player. As you can see, he's in a top 103 finish. Now, guys, this is how the matches went. Honestly, didn't want to include them because it were bad matchups for me. Trust me. If you know how matchups work, you can see these weren't the best of matchups. But unfortunately, that put me into a fight for the 3rd and 4th place matches. Now, honestly, I was put down a little bit here, but bro, 3rd place still gets some cash prize, yeah. So I had to lock in, and this is my favorite part of like this entire video because these matchups were absolutely disgusting, bro. Yes, so this was Big Man Smoke's account, and bro does have a top 10k finish. And guys, as you can see here, this is how the first game went. So he's currently at the point where if he wins the tourney. If I lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had to lock in here. I chose the most comfortable deck I'm with. If y'all watch me, y'all know. And I had to lock in, bro. All right. Here it is, guys. As you can see, the deck bro is running is yeah, it's questionable to say the least. Lumberloon Pecker. It's an actual meta deck. I think it's Evo E-Dragon instead of XE, but sometimes they swap it out. So guys, Piggy's EQ with the Berserker is what I chose to go with, and I have the most experience with this deck. Crazy that balloon got 2 shots, yeah. So think about my headspace right now. I took 3 losses in a row. If I lose them out of the tournament, if I win the next 2, I get my first earnings. So like I have to lock in. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, this is a terrible matchup. If you know, you know, bro. This is a horrendous matchup for me. I got in this like matchup. I have to count cards. I have to try my best to counter elixir, and if I don't do all of that, it's pretty bad. I know, pretty bad queen placement there. I thought the XE would die quicker is my only reasoning to it. So yeah, really had to lock in here. And as we can see, you could say it's pretty much even since he doesn't have a big spell. I could cycle. Pretty good piggies there. Clocking his cycle. He did not have E-Wizard. So that put me into the lead. This is all about EQ cycling at the right time. I know if I go into 3 elixir with this guy, I cannot like keep up, you know. But if I'm put into that position, I have no choice, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best here. I think I do go 3-1 here. Okay, I just go piggies on the side here. And he finally got his king up from that. Yeah, so I had my emotes off because this guy was BMing the first game, which I did not include. He's laughing, you know, doing that same thinking emote, all that shit, bro. And I was just being like pretty calm. You know, best of luck to you, bro. Even though you're playing like flipping garbage. If you guys know me on stream, I'd probably like laughing at this kid for what he's playing. So right here, I just needed one more EQ, and I was like, no way. We actually took the dub in the first game. Guys, it literally came down to the last flipping game, bro. Alright, guys. Yeah, so it's this is what it came down to, the final game of life. And yeah, so this is the match for me to get my first earnings. And bro, it's insane because if I win this, I on my conscience know I just won against probably 80-20 matchups, bro. Twice in a row. So I really had to lock in. So the best time to go piggies is probably when he doesn't have Evo XE in cycle. It's not really good if he peckers on piggies, which you'd see he probably hasn't been doing. He hasn't been doing even last game, which is good from him. He plays pretty aggressively, which is not really good for me, but we try to keep up here. So yeah, I'm in a position now. Like, okay, I have a good lead. I just got to keep defending how I have been defending, and I get this shit, yeah? So, questionable piggies by me. Probably, I did not regret it, though, because I did cycle my Evo, and I did get some EQ value in that. I love this queen value right here. Insane. I think I did go 3-1. Amazing 3-1, I can't even lie. Because he's forced to spend on that one piggy. Because he has Duchess Tower, yeah? So, I get a lot of value in that. As we can see, bro is no more BMing. He's, well, BMing. Never mind. So I hated this balloon from him. It was really, at this point I was like, yo, okay, wait, I think I just won. So as we can see, the damage on the other side is insane. He's going, wow, he's as shocked as I am. The 3-1 was insane. Bro's BMing, couldn't care less. Guys, it's just defense from here, honestly. EQ, I did not want to go EQ for sure. I said it could put me in a bad cycle, so I went cannon first. And then this piggy berserker, because I knew he was gonna go E-Wizard. It's about 2 more EQs and a log, so I just had to lock in here. I think I went 3-1. He's hitting me with the wall plate. Too late for that, buddy. Too late for that, bro. And then my queen finishes it off, guys. I'll pop it up here on screen. This is what my first earnings looked like. Yo, I just want to say thank you to you guys who made it thus far into the video. I'll pop up my, I think I did pop up my earnings on screen now. So yeah, that's how much I made. Isn't crazy? It's 200 in my currency, but that's enough to buy like a battle pass in my currency. I'm not gonna spend money on the game yet because until Clash fixes the game, I feel like you don't deserve it. You feel me? But yeah, pretty exciting tournament. It's honestly the first one where I sat down and I said, yo, let me lock the flip in. I think I participated in 2 before, but like one of them I participated at a hospital. The internet was kind of shitty. It was bad. One of them I think I just lost. But yeah, it was really fun locking in and getting earnings for my first time. Honestly, guys, if you made it thus far in the video, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's like gonna kiss you. Yeah, bro. I appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far. But yeah, boys and gals, I'll hit another one video this week. I've been loving posting on YouTube, I can't lie. So I'll keep that up, and yeah, boys and gals, I'll see y'all in the next video. Much love.